welcome to another Toonkind 12 FPS. I am Sotoro, and I'm here joined by a wonderful, wonderful, lovely person.
You guys are always thick with the flattery. Gosh. Hi, my name is Whis.
Hey, true.
Boy. Oh, what a time we're in for today.
Yes.
I am going to be playing the bubbly little Missy Ford today.
Oh, wonderful, delightful, yes. And I'm here going to be playing Sandy Sweet.
And these two haven't seen each other since Animus, I don't think.
Yeah, they haven't. And it's been a really long time. And the way that they met, well, it's very interesting the way they met. That's one way to put it.
Yeah, if anyone listening hasn't listened to the game Chaos Carol, spoilers in this zone. Spoiler zone. Merp, merp.
Merp. Unless you're fine with spoilers, then go on right ahead.
Yep.
So today is a Friday, if I'm remembering correctly.
It is indeed a Friday.
It's a Friday, and Missy was in school. And yeah, and well, Missy, your little brother has been taking quite a bit on picking you up. What are you doing now that you're out of school?
Well, fortunately, the kindergarten where Missy goes to school has a nice big playground out the front, and she doesn't have a very good concept of time, really. So she has been let out of school. She knows that her friend Rad has been picked up already, and she's just waiting. She told Rad when he left with his dad, I'm sure Chifley's not that far away. So she's just playing on the playground, waiting for Chifley to come and pick her up.
Aww. Missy, can you roll me a perception?
Oh, yes, because she's great at those. Let's do that. What's a perception? Where is it? Plus nothing.
Oh!
Wop,
Oh my
wop,
god!
wop.
Okay,
I mean, that tracks.
The people at home, that's a 2.
That's a 2.
That's a 2. Missy, oh, Missy. Yeah, Missy, you're having a really, really good time. Well, it's a really big playground. The slides are really fun.
Oh, she loves the slides.
Yes, it gives you a little bit of electricity, but it's fine. It's all part of the fun, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And Missy, you don't really notice there's this pink figure, that's been kind of shadowing over you a little bit, just kind of keeping an eye on you as you have been playing around.
Well, with a 2, she really doesn't. She's bright pink, and she still hasn't noticed. She is in the zone. She is in the slide zone. She goes down the swirly slide, and then back up the stairs, then down the straight slide, then back up the stairs, then the swirly slide again. Rinse and repeat. She is in the zone. This is the thing she is doing.
Oh, we love her. She's precious. Yeah, and oh boy, how are we going to go into this? Okay.
Oh, we're going to have to. It's Let me roll another perception. There's been for a little bit. That's still a 2. How did I
go? That's 2 and 2 alone. Okay.
2 alone, apparently. Okay.
Oh, wonderful. All right, so you're making her make the initiative. All right, let's go. So, at some point, you kind of, as you're heading up the slide and going right down, as you head down, you see someone right at the end of the slide. Someone with pink hair and a blue shirt, pink dress, eyeing you down.
Is she standing right at the very end of the slide?
Yes, she is.
I'm going to do a quick little dex save to see whether or not Missy can stop herself from running into her legs. That's a 22. That is not a 2. That is a nat 20. Okay, great.
Nat 20.
So Missy's coming down. I think this is probably the straight slide. And as soon as she realizes there's somebody right at the bottom, she sort of sticks her hands and feet out and pushes them against the bottom of the slide to slow herself down. She's like, stop. Just before she touches Sandy's legs. And she just sort of looks up and blinks. Once and then twice.
Sandy's eyeing her down, and let me roll a quick little thing. Don't mind me as I get the sheet because I forgot. Don't mind me. Okay. Okay. Missy, my dear. You see this pink girl, and she is smiling, but it's not really a happy smile.
It's an danger, attempt. Will Robinson.
It's an attempted happy smile, but really, it's a little bit angry, just a tiny much, and yeah, this pink toon is eyeing you down, has you right at the slide. Hi.
I'm going to roll Missy a history, and I'm going to do it at advantage. Okay, that's a 12. I'm going to make the DC a 10 because, oh boy, she blinks once, and then you can just sort of see her pupils just sort of shrink. Because she has definitely recognized you, even though you're wearing different clothes to then. The pink hair and the sharp teeth are pretty distinctive.
Yeah.
And she is going to turn around. I'm going to do her in acrobatics and try and climb back up the slide. It's like, oh no, run away. That's a 5. She has turned around and is scrabbling to try and get away from Sandy up the straight slide, and it is not going well. It's slippery.
Slippery.
And she's just going, oh no.
Oh, where are you going? I just said hi.
She is not comforted by that tone. She's just still trying. Just like, I'm sorry.
Oh, what are you sorry for? Please do tell me. Because I really want to know.
She just sort of lets herself slide back down to the bottom of the slide and just sort of sits there. And Sandy may want to roll an insight on her.
Sure. Oh boy.
18. Nice. Okay. This tiny little girl is scared spitless. Absolutely terrified. There is nothing fun about how she feels right now.
Oh, baby. Sandy just like tilts her head back and forth, puts her hand kind of to her shin, and she looks down at Missy. I think you know who I am, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're the girl who I did that mean thing to.
And it was really mean.
She sniffles a little bit, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't want to. And she starts to cry.
Oh, Sandy did not expect this. Abort mission. This is Sandy did not expect crying. She's like, don't cry. Sandy is like kind of panicking a little bit.
She didn't expect to scare a 4-year-old and make her cry. Missy's just sitting there crying. She's really does not know what to do, and you are really frightening.
No, okay, hold on, wait, and Sandy digs in her pockets. Yep, and she brings out a little Jolly Rancher, just hands it over to Missy, like, here, candy, that makes happy, I didn't mean to make you cry. I mean, I was going to try to scare you a little bit, but I didn't actually make you want to cry.
She's sniffling and rubbing at her eyes a little bit, and she just sort of looks at the candy. She's like, you're not mad at me.
Well, I mean, I was, but like, you're crying, and I don't want you to cry.
She's still just sort of rubbing the tears away. And then she just very slowly takes the candy out of Sandy's hand and is she's wearing these big mitten kind of gloves, and she's struggling to get the wrapper off, but she's trying.
Look, do you want me to open it for you? I can open it for you. Why do you have the mittens on? I mean, it's really, really hard to actually open. It's fine. I mean, I have gloves, so it's fine. I can open it for you if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay. And Sandy goes and slowly opens up to Jolly Rancher and plucks it out of the plastic wrapper and hands it over to Missy.
And Missy will take it and stick it in her gob. And even though she's still sad and scared, she's like, ooh, this is really tasty. And you could just sort of see that tiny little sparkle going, ooh, sugar. Good flavor. Like, yes.
Sandy gives a bit of a sigh. Like, okay. No more, she isn't crying anymore. That's good. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. You're not gonna hurt me or anything, are you?
I mean, unless you're gonna hurt my family and my friends and Rad.
No.
Then
Rad's my friend. I wouldn't hurt Rad. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Are you sure? Because I was really, really concerned because I didn't want anything to happen to my family and Rad is family, and then I heard that he met you, and we kind of didn't really meet in a good situation. I was really happy to try and help you, and then you just did that, and then
I'm sorry. It's what I didn't know what else to do. They had Chiffly, and they told me to do that, and I just wanted Chiffly to be okay. I didn't know anything else to do. They were big and scary, and
you could have beaten them up.
There's just this blink. What?
Yeah! I mean, that's what I do when things are like that. You just beat them up!
Oh, I can't do that.
Why not?
And she sort of wilts a little bit. I'm too little.
So?
I can't protect Chiffly. Chiffly doesn't normally need it. And I'm too little to do anything like that.
I'm kind of little, and I can still, be a person. And Rad is also little, And he's really, really good with bats.
Yeah. He hit Chiffy with a bat. And then there's a pause. You hit Chiffy with a lollipop.
I did! I should say sorry. It's fine. You want to see the lollipop?
Sure?
Okay. Sandy goes into her hammer space again. And she pulls out a giant lollipop.
Missy's going to sort of scooch a little bit closer and she's just going to wrap her little tiny hands, both hands, around the handle. And they don't, she's got very small little wooden hands. And she just sort of holds it a little bit. It's like, felt a lot lighter when I was, you kinda.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I'm very, very used to actually holding it. Like, do you want to try hold it on yourself? I can. It's a little bit heavy. I should tell you.
Oh, yeah, no, it's bigger than me.
Yeah, and it hits things really, really good.
Yeah, it does. You're really strong.
I mean, I kind of have to be, but it's okay.
I'm really glad I didn't have to use you to fight your family. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
My name is Missy. What's yours?
Wait, we didn't introduce her. I'm so sorry. I'm Sandy Sweet. Sandy, I'm a little sweet, but Sandy, you can call me Sandy.
Sandy. Oh, yeah. Rad talks about you sometimes. Rad likes you very much.
Sandy's just like, oh.
She's sort of relaxing a little bit. And she's looking up at the lollipop. And then she's going to go into her hammer space. Yep. And she pulls out this very small, and when I say very small, I mean it's like, I don't know, 8 inches long or something. A little tiny wooden hammer. So it's a small piece of dowel and a little lump of wood on the end. And that's it. It doesn't look... It's just that. And this is what I've got. And, like, you can look at it and you can tell. It would not even do 1 point of damage if she... like, it's a toy. It is a toy.
Oh my god. Sandy's just like thinks like, oh, that's really, really good. Well, I mean, do you want my lollipop? If somebody else comes in like that and wants to hurt you or your Shifley, I can give you my lollipop. Do you want my lollipop?
You would give me your lollipop?
I mean, if you want it, I mean, if you can hold. Well, first, here, okay? I'm gonna leave it in your hands. I'm not gonna help you lift it up, okay?
Oh, okay. I'll try.
And Sandy slowly lets go of the lollipop.
Well, that's actually about as well as I thought that was going to go.
Oh my God.
So, Missy is still sort of sitting on the end of the slide, and she takes the lollipop in both hands. And as soon as Sandy lets go, the lollipop tips over, and Missy follows off the end of the slide, and it's lollipop, poof, and then Missy on top of it go poof on the ground.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm okay. Wow, that is a heavy lollipop.
Yeah. I mean, if things are really that big, it's kind of gonna be a little bit heavy. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, and she sort of let go and brushed herself off, and she's just sort of rubbing her fingers a little bit from like where the ground side down. And she's just sort of looking at it, and then she sort of tilts her head and then looks back up at Sandy and, what flavor is it?
It's sugar flavor. Actually, I haven't actually tried to eat it, because if I try to eat it, then I'm not gonna stop to eat it, and then it's gonna be all gone, and I don't want that.
Oh. And she's looking at it, and then back up at Sandy, then looking at it, and roll an insight.
Okay. That's a 6.
That's a 6. That's okay. I think that would be a 5. I'll make the DC a 5. She is considering licking it and finding out.
Oh my god. Sandy quickly goes and grabs it right back and lifts it up above her head. I don't think that's a really good idea.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can give you a smaller version of the lollipop.
Her eyes just sort of go around. It's like, you've got little ones too?
Yeah, I got like a whole bunch of candies that I stole and stuff like that. Hey, hold on. And she has her lollipop now in one hand above her head, and she digs around once again in her pockets. Oh my god, there's so many. Yep. And she pulls out a tinier little version of the lollipop.
Missy's gonna take it, and she's gonna look at it, and she's not gonna stick it in her mouth or anything straight away, and she's gonna think about it for a second. And then look up at Sandy's big lollipop, and then, can I hit bad guys with this?
No, because then the little sticky thing will break.
Oh.
We can find you something else. I mean, we can try and find you something else. And Sandy just like slowly lowers down her lollipop and kind of leans a little bit into it. I mean, because I have like a new weapon. We can try to get you another weapon. Because it can't be too heavy. Like, I'm pretty sure you can't even lift this. Let me roll again. And she pulls out a giant candy, a great axe.
Oh.
I mean, this is also really heavy. Well, not an axe. Yeah, this is heavy and sharp. How old are you?
I'm 4. Or I'm almost 5.
Is that, I don't know how old with that. Is that good or bad? I don't know. But yeah.
I don't know numbers could be bad.
Well, I don't know because I'm also like, I'm 25, but technically I'm 9. And then there's some other people. I don't know how the numbers work with the age thingy, Mandigi. It's weird. Oh. It's really weird.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I think I'm just 4, nearly 5. I don't think I have 2 numbers. That's cool. You get 2 numbers.
I have 2 numbers. Yes. Okay, so you can't do a lot of heavy things, and that's okay. Because Marcel also can't do heavy things, but he has magic, and she does like, she casts prestidigitation and does like little sparks and sprinkles with the magic.
Oh, you can do magic. You can do magic like Tifley can. Cool.
Yeah, I can do some magic. I can do sprinkles and stuff. I can also have like electricity, and then she like basically casts like shocking grasp in her hands without touching her or anything. Ta-da! Oh. I also have acid, but I'm pretty sure that's a really bad idea to actually do, because that's property damage. Yeah, I can't do that because that's bad. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Tifley uses his magic to heal people and stuff like that. He tried to teach me, but I can't do that.
Well, that's okay. I mean, I can't do healy thingy like my Moda. My Moda's actually can like heal. Like they have been helping me a lot, and then like Marcel can do like a really, really cool magic, and Bob can also heal and does like super like cool things and stuff like that, and Gilly can also heal, but also has like a more fighty, and it's like really cool, and also he can set on fire, but that's okay.
Missy's just sort of listening to Sandy ramble on, and her eyes are really big. Wow, you're all so strong. That's so cool.
And so can you be.
Rad's really strong. I'm not very strong.
Well, you can be. It's like a learning thingy.
You think I can?
Yeah. I mean, we just have to find, like, the right thingies for you. And, well, it can't be my lollipop, even though I don't really need the lollipop. It can't be that, because no. You have a little hammer. We can try to find you another, unless you want something else. We can try shopping. Do you want, do you have anywhere else to go?
No, I think we were just going to go home after school.
Great! And Sandy puts away her things and picks up Missy and puts her, like, right in her shoulders, like, basically a piggyback, right?
She's gonna squeak.
I'm kidnapping you! And we're going to go shopping! Let's go!
Yay, shopping!
And Sandy starts to run!
Missy has no problem with this at all. She's just holding on nice and tight.
Sandy is going as fast as she can. Just having a blast.
Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, well, where is Sandy going to take her to?
Well, there's some few stores Sandy has seen while going into, like, Dodo Studios and stuff like that. And she has had some days where she's been, like, wandering a bit. And so she knows there's a few places to go. Yeah. There's a few general stores, and she knows where to get, like, some weapons. She's seen those things around. And she also has, bought the maze and all that. So, yeah.
Okay.
Mostly like a street full of just stores, basically.
Missy's just sort of looking around. She's having a great time. Tiffany never gives her piggyback rides like this.
At some point, Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say Tiffany's not strong enough.
Oh my god. At some point, once they got there, Sandy, like looks up to Missy, like, do you want to get down or do you want to stay there?
Oh, I mean, if I'm too heavy, you could put me down.
Missy.
Yeah?
I carry a giant lollipop candy things that you can't even lift. Do you think you're heavy? For me?
I don't know. I know Tiffany can't pick me up.
But that's Tiffany. This is me.
He used to be able to when I was very small, but now I'm too big.
Small? You used to be smaller?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was a... Oh, were you like... Rad was telling me about this, how his dad built him. Did you get built this size too?
And Sandy is thinking a bit on that. I don't know.
Oh. Well, you're very, very tall. So, maybe you did grow like I did.
Well,
Rad got sad when he didn't think that he could grow, but he said that his dad could help. Rad doesn't have shoulders.
Yeah. Rad doesn't. But it's okay. Rad can be, like, built. Rad can be whatever he wants to be. And I'm pretty sure you can grow. I mean, if you used to be smaller and now you're bigger than that, I'm pretty sure later on you're going to be even bigger.
Yeah, I hope so. My My mommy used to say that I was going to at least be as big as her.
Mom, what? Mom. Oh, Mom, that's a parrot. Yes.
Yeah, I had two. My mom and my dad.
You have two?
Yeah.
You can have two?
I think you can have more than that, but I only had two.
You can have more?
I think so.
Huh. Susanna is like, that's an amazing revelation.
I miss them.
What happened to them?
Well, my mom got very sick. And she died.
Oh. Yeah.
My dad, he's somewhere. Tiffany and I are going to find him. I've been keeping a bunch of drawings to take. So when we find him, I can give him everything I've drawn since we left home. So he can see how good I've gotten.
Sandy is nodding along, and she looks up to Missy. Hey, can I give you a hug?
Oh, yeah. Tiffany says I give good hugs.
And Sandy kind of like goes to pick up Missy and lifts her up again, and then she goes to hug her.
Missy is going to return the hug. She's only got little arms, and she's not a rubber hose, so she can't do the whole wrap you in arms thing. But she does give a pretty good hug.
I'm sure once you find him again, it'll be really, really good, and you can tell him everything.
Yeah, and I'll be able to introduce him to all of my new friends.
Yeah, that'll be really, really cool. Yeah, you'll find him.
And she's just sort of smiling up at you. She's confident. She's happy. He's gonna be proud of us.
Yeah, he will be. And you're gonna have so many friends. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. And you can tell him everything, like all the good things and stuff like that. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, no, it'll be fun. Maybe we could have a party. That sounds like fun.
Yes! We can have like a big old party. And it'll be great. We can have a lot of candy to it. We can have cake and ice cream.
He likes cake. Mama used to make a really nice chocolate cake that he used to like.
Ooh. That'd be good. We can try and make like a chocolate cake too. Marcel has been teaching me a little bit. We could probably go to Marcel and ask him if we can make a cake, and it'll be good. It'll be really, really, really good. Because you'll get to see him again. It'll be great. It'll be good. And Sandy just lifts up Missy and just spins her around.
Missy's gonna stick her arms up in the air and just be like, "Yay, it's gonna be good."
And Sandy, once a few spins, and Sandy goes back to hugging Missy and gently plops her down.
Missy's grinning. That was fun. Oh boy. So, are we still shopping?
Oh yeah, we're still shopping. I got distracted. I'm so sorry. I could get distracted a lot of times sometimes, but it's okay. We are shopping, and we are going to find you something good to hit or punch or whatever, so that you are protected. So that when you meet your dad again, you're gonna be all safe and sound, and you can say, "Hey, I protected myself and Shifley, and it's great."
Yeah, sounds fantastic! Yay!
Yeah! And Sandy goes, takes Missy's hand and rushes along and enters to one of the shops.
So it is a very stock standard little weapons shop. There's all sorts of little swords and axes, and the whole the standard beginner kit kind of thing. And Missy's just looking around with really round eyes, going, "Whoa, stuff."
Yeah, you gotta be careful though. If you see like the metal thingies, don't touch the metal thingies because that can be sharp.
Oh, okay.
And we don't want you to get hurt because getting hurt is bad. But yeah, so like look around, see what you like and fits. Yeah.
Okay. And she's going to trot around the shop, and she's going to pick up this thing and give it a swing, but nah, put it down. Pick up that thing. Nah. And you can just sort of see her getting a little less encouraged as time goes on, as she's just picking up a weapon and giving it a few practice swings and putting it down again. And she does 2 loops of the store before going back to Sandy. It's like, I don't know.
Well, you've been trying a lot of swingy thingies. Why don't you try other thingies? Like sometimes you don't have to swing.
You don't?
No. Because, well, I mean, there's been like a lot, like I've seen in like movies and stuff like that. Some people like use like those like bow thingies or like guns or like, they punch real good. And yeah, there's like a lot of more things than just like swingy, swangy, swanga.
Oh, okay. Soto, I'm going to get you to do a perception check for me.
Okay. Perception, that is just a 1. That's an 8.
That's an 8. That'll do. You have a much higher vantage point than Missy does because you're a lot taller than she is. And looking around the store, there are some shelves that are about at your head height with all sorts of different weapons. There's a bow and arrow kind of set and a crossbow and a very, very red pair of boxing gloves.
Okay, look right here. And Sandy goes to that shelf and kind of like goes and grabs those things and then plops them down to the floor where Missy can easily get them.
Missy's gonna just sort of look at them and she's gonna pick up the bow and arrow. She's like, "Oh, how does this work?"
I think you like hold the wood thingy and then you like go back on the string thingy. But you have to put the long stick with the metal on the top. You gotta put that in between, and then you just let go. I think no, only on the string thing, because if you let go on the wood thing, then you're just gonna drop the whole entire thing.
She's going to blink. And she's going to put the arrow sort of in the gap in between the wood part of the bow and the string. And she's going to put it there and then let it go, and the arrow falls to the floor, but she's still holding onto the bow, just sort of looking at it confusedly. I will also point out that the bow is as effectively a long bow to her. It's
God.
the same size as her. She's very small.
Okay, maybe not that. We can try the other one. That one is easier, I think. Yeah.
Oh, this thing, it kind of looks like a pointy water gun.
Yeah. You just have to point and then shoot the thing. I don't know what a good point. What is the water gun?
Oh, it's kind of like this shape, and it makes water shoot out. They're fun.
Water shoot out? It's fun? Yeah. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, we used to have a really little one that we played with in the bath.
I need to try and see if we can find some, because that sounds really, really fun. Water is really, really fun. Do you know that? Water is like super fun. It's like really nice and cool, and like it feels really nice. Water is really good.
Yeah, before we left home, I was learning how to swim.
You can swim?
A little. I do need floaties though still.
I cannot float.
No?
No. I just sink right to the bottom.
Oh. Does that mean that you can walk on the bottom of the pool?
That's what I've been saying. I can probably walk on the bottom of the like ocean and stuff like that. Like, I can see all of the things.
Ooh.
I just have to hold my breath for a really long time.
Oh, you could get a snorkel.
What's a snorkel? What's a snorkel?
It's a tube, and it has a mask on the bottom, and you put the mask on, and the tube goes all the way up to the top, and so the air can go down the tube to where you are.
I need a really, really, really long one, but I think we can try that. That'll be fun. Then I can stay in the water all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, later we're gonna find the water guns and the snorkel. Yes.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
And she's gonna pick up the crossbow. Now, I don't actually know what you roll for crossbows, so I'm just gonna make it a dex.
I think it is a dex.
That is an 8. Oh boy. She is going to hold on to the crossbow, and she is going to aim it at the floor, because although she is 4, she's also not a complete idiot. And she's going to fire it. The bolt comes out and lodges itself into the floor. However, the recoil sends Missy flying backwards, and she lands on her butt with a little oof!
Oh, you
Ow. Yeah, that hurt my bum.
Oh, it's okay. And Sandy goes and picks her up from like the... She picks her up a bit and then plops her down into her feet once more.
I don't like that one.
Then there is one more.
I like the color.
The red.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's a good
like
color.
red.
Yeah. It's the red like red, the red like Gilly, and yeah. Go trade it.
She's going to pick up the boxing gloves and she's going to put them on over her normal little mittens. And you know that thing in like the first Harry Potter movie when he's got his wand and it's sort of like that
oh my God.
kind of thing? Her eyes just sort of go wide and she's just sort of like moving her arms back and forth with these 2 big bright red boxing gloves. And she's like, oh, these are comfy!
Are they?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah. No,
okay.
These are comfy.
Okay, try punching me.
What?
Try punching me.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I can hold on my hands. Do you want to punch in my hands? You can punch in my hands.
Okay. Okay, I can try. And this is still not going to be very high. Jeez. Oh boy. That's a 3. Oh goodness. She doesn't really want to hit you is the problem. So she just sort of swings her hand out and it connects with Sandy's palm with just a very gentle little poop.
Okay, that's really, really, really good. But you gotta, like, do it harder. So that, you know, if somebody, like, really, really mean wants to go and, like, say, like, oh, I'm gonna put you in danger, and you're like, no, and then you punch.
Oh, okay, I'll try. That's an 8. That's better. She swings her other hand around and goes, boof.
Yeah, that's better.
Do you think I could get strong if I use these?
Yeah, you gotta, like, practice a lot, though. You gotta, like, do it, like, a whole lot. Not too much, though, because then you can get hurt. And you don't want to get hurt, because that will cause cracking, and the cracking is not good. So, yeah, you gotta, like, do it at your own pace. Yes.
Oh, okay. I can practice. That sounds fun. Will you help me practice?
Yeah, I will. Because, well, I basically gave you those things so I can help you. I gotta be responsible. Yeah, responsible.
Oh dear. She's gonna sort of throw her hands up in the air. She's really excited and she just sort of squeals, "Thank you!" and is giving Sandy a big hug.
Sandy just like smiles really, really big and she hugs Zach.
You have a very happy 4-year-old.
Yes. You have a very happy 9-year-old.
Oh dear. Then comes the question of whether or not they're going to pay for the boxing gloves or if Sandy's going to just walk out with them.
Sandy completely forgot that part. They're going to walk out.
Oh, and Missy doesn't know any better. She's 4. Okay, I'm gonna roll a perception for the shopkeeper real quick.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I might use this guy's stats. That sounds fine. Okay, okay. That, if it's the right window, that might help. 10. Okay, I think they're gonna get away with it.
Yeah.
They're just gonna walk out. They've left a crossbow bolt in the floor. The whole store is just a mess. Maybe he's out the back. He's like, I'm going to check the stock levels. These are just kids. It'll be fine. And he comes out and there's no books and gloves and no kids.
You leaving kids alone with weapons? Okay, this is a terrible shopkeeper.
Oh, boy. Well, okay. Okay. Boxing gloves. Bracket. Stolen. Bracket. Oh, goodness. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh, goodness. After they leave the weapons shop, Missy is determined to find a snorkel and a little water pistol for Sandy. And I am going to say that another one of the shops on this strip is kind of like... surely you guys have got them over there in the States, but you've got like a dollar shop where it's got all these little weird knick-knacky... There are like tiny little plastic toys and a whole bunch of crockery for some reason and plastic tubs and stuff. We could go in there and there is all sorts of little toys and there's bags of candies and all sorts of things. But Missy is going to be looking specifically for a little water pistol. So I'm going to roll her perception, which is not great, but we're going to try. D20. That's a 13. I'm going to say that's enough. To find a very small water pistol. So, like, only like the size of your hand. It's a little one of those green, kind of clear-ish plastic ones that you put under the water and pull the little knob back to fill it with water, and then you just pull the trigger to fire it. And she's going to pick it up and she's going to hold it above her head very proudly so that Sandy can see. Say, look, this one.
What is it?
It's a water pistol.
Oh! That's a water pistol! And Sandy, like, rushes up to her, like, looks at this, like, as a new discovery.
You put it... We used to have these in the bath at home. You put it under the water, and then you pull this little tab until it sort of stops. And then you pick it out of the water, and then you squeeze this here, and the water comes out at the end.
Oh! Huh, do we have water? Can we use... Is there water? Is there water? And Sandy's gonna look around looking for water. I'm gonna roll her perception. 17. What does 17 get me?
17. There are, like, bottles of water, and those really big bottles of water for, like, putting into those water cooler things. There's not just, like, a convenient, like, bath or anything, though, like a bird bath or anything.
Sandy's taking the water bottle and opening it up.
These kids are doing crime today.
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh goodness. Okay, so you've got just a regular drinking water bottle.
Yep.
And Missy's gonna look at it like, we gotta be able to put the pistol under the water. We need a bowl. We need a bowl.
A bowl. Okay, look for a bowl. And Sandy goes and looks for a bowl. Oh my God, that's a 7.
Oh, that's a 7. I think Sandy's too excited. Let's see how Missy does. That's a 17. Okay. Missy is going to go over to where all the various different kinds of, like, there's some ceramic crockery and then the melamine crockery. She's going to pick up a bowl. It's like, I found one! And then we're going to just put the bowl on the floor. Okay, go put the water in the bowl.
Okay, and Sandy opens up the water bottle and pours in the water into the bowl.
And Missy's going to stick the little water pistol into the bowl, and the water only just covers it. And she very carefully pulls back the little tab and picks it up, and then she's going to point it down the aisle of the shop and squeeze the trigger, and this little jet of water just goes, Whee! And now there's this line of wet on the tiles of the shop.
Water! It works! It does work! Oh, that's so cool!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna get a perception from Sandy, please.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do one for Missy as well.
That's a 4!
That is a 4, and that is a 7. Okay. Okay. You two are having way too much fun. To notice somebody coming up the aisle behind you. And Sandy, the first thing that you do notice is there is a long green staff that kind of comes past the side of your head and kind of goes around your neck slightly.
Oh.
What are you doing to my sister?
Hello? And Sandy turns to look at whoever this is.
He's only a little bit taller than you, and frankly, he's not holding you very tightly, but there is a familiar blue-haired Toon standing behind you with his staff held on either side of your head. And then there's just a little quiet, Jiffly!
Oh! Hi, sorry about me hitting you with the thing. I mean, you were going to attack us. Sorry. Also, we're playing with the water pistol. That's what it's called, right? Yeah.
Oh, goodness, golly gosh. I'm gonna just quickly roll for Chifley because he is so confused. I'll do him an insight, okay. That's an 18. Alright. He just sort of looks at you and he lowers his staff a bit and looks at Sandy and then looks down at Missy and then back at Sandy. Why did you bring my sister here?
I mean, because you're going to get weapons, because so that you can, protect herself so that thing doesn't happen again. And also now she was talking about, water pistol and a snorkel. And, we were going to, fight those things, and then we were using the water pistol right now. And, yeah, I don't know why you tried to threaten me, because I'm pretty sure I can beat you out really, really good.
Definitely, she already did beat you up really good.
It is just this dot kind of expression from Jeffrey. And, Missy, why are you not at school?
'Cause I was playing with Sandy.
And you're welcome to roll inside him on him if you want.
No, wait, I do know what's cool. Inside, let's go.
17. Okay, cool. Chifley is equal parts angry and confused and terrified. And, he looks like he has been running fairly quickly for a while. He's a little bit out of breath. His hair is a little bit all over the place. And yeah, with a 17, you get the impression that he was not expecting Missy to be with you at all.
Do you want help? I can carry you if you want.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can carry you. Because you're looking like you're out of breath, and like if you want, I can take you home if you really, really want. But yeah.
He's just a little bit at a loss for words. And Missy is just sort of looking between the two of you.
Chifley? Sandy's fun. She knows Rad.
She knows Rad. I know. Why did you not wait for me at school?
I tried to kidnap her. I kidnapped her. That's why.
Right. I mean this in the nicest possible way, miss, but could you not do that, please?
But that's what Gilly does.
Yes, I know it is what Gil does. But I would rather it not involve Missy, if that's all right.
Sure?
Chifley, Sandy's really fun. She gave me a piggyback. She's really strong. She's a lot stronger than you. She can pick me up. I want to play with her some more, Chifley.
Yeah, we can all play together. It'll be really, really fun.
Chifley sort of just sighs and he crouches down onto the floor and pets Missy's hair and says, "You frightened me, Missy. I thought you were missing.
Oh.
If you would like to play with Sandy, maybe we can arrange something, but for today, we have somewhere to be. Okay?"
Aw.
Do you need directions? I can help you with that, or like anything else. I don't know.
No, thank you. I know exactly where I'm going.
You're like super like I'm like gonna be super cool. You sound like really, really gruffy. Shut up. Do you want a candy? I can give you a candy. And Sandy goes and digs out into her pockets again. And she pulls out another lollipop. And she hands it over to Chifley.
Oh boy. He's going to accept it and look at it. And then he's just going to sort of stand up. Thank you. I have had a bit of a day. You live with Gil. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
You promise you won't hurt any of my family, right? Because if you are going to hurt my family, I am going to beat you up. And I know how to.
Yes. Yes, you do. No. I have no intention of doing so. Don't worry about that.
Okay, good. Then we can play. We can have fun. This is going to be great.
We'll organize something for another day. Don't worry. Do you need someone to walk home with?
You know me. I can walk myself home. I'm sure I may be 25, 9. I don't. Is it 25 or 9? I'm getting confused. But yeah, I have a weapon. I am strong. I can do that. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to take Missy, and we will organize something. I know where I can find you.
Okay! Can I try and find you? Because that'll be fun. They can be popping, gonna be like, hi, and they'll be like, hi, and maybe I can be like bringing like snacks or stuff like that. Oh, you're really, really cool!
Chifley is going to just sort of stare at Sandy for a second, and then he's going to reach into his hammer space. That is not a 1. Fantastic. He pulls out a little notebook and a pencil, and he writes something on it and then tears the page out and hands it to Sandy.
Sandy takes the page and reads it.
It has an address.
I'm gonna ask Bob to read this to me. Yeah! Okay, what is this? Wait. It has numbers and letters. What is that? What?
This is where Missy and I live. You'll be able to find us there. Probably.
I can find you guys with numbers and letters?
Mm-hmm.
There's question marks in her eyes. She's very confused by this.
I'm sure you'll be able to get some help for that. I have to take somebody back to the school building and pick up her bag, and then we have somewhere to be.
You had a bag? You should have told me. I could have grabbed your bag.
Oh, I didn't think about my bag.
I didn't even know that existed. Next time, yes, bag.
Yeah, next time. Jeffrey, can Sandy pick me up from school sometimes?
Maybe.
That doesn't mean a no. Yes! Okay, yay! Sandy goes to try kind of high five Missy.
And Missy's gonna high five back. And I think that is probably a really good place to leave it. What do you think?
Yeah!
Oh dear. So Missy's got another friend. Hooray! Oh boy, poor Jiffley. He's had a time.
He's been having a time. I'm so sorry, Jiffley.
Oh boy. Alrighty. Well, I think that's it. Thank you very much for coming and playing with me today, Soto. That was fun.
It was delightful. I loved it.
It was very cute. Oh, thank you for watching and listening, everybody. That was great. See you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.